Welcome to the video tutorial on how to run the integration with PlagScan with Canvas, as well as how to manage assignments from the professor as well as from the student point of view. PlagScan offers a deep LTI integration with Canvas. We have a dedicated page on our website at plagscan.com, which can be accessed on the very bottom of our page by clicking on LMS integrations and API pages. Here you'll find all of our provided LMSs. In this case, we're going to click on Canvas, and here you find detailed information about our integration. You will also find on the very bottom of this page 3 dedicated manuals for administrator, teachers, and students. The first one that we're going to see will be the manual for the administrator, in which if we open, it will be a simple, however clear PDF manual which shows all the steps necessary in order to run integration. The first step for you to run your integration will be to go to plagscan.com and register on the very top with a PlagScan account. In this case, once you have your account set up, you just need to select your manual, scroll down to the very first step, and you will see at the very bottom that it would advise you to copy the generate API key in the same way that is displayed in front of you. You can also follow all the steps through your account, and once your integration is done, you should be able to use all the features available within our integration. It might also require that your LMS manager have access and run such integration. Now we're going to move to the Canvas perspective from the professor. Here we will show you how you're going to be able to create a dedicated assignment. For that, we're just going to select one course. And here you will see that you have a blue button with plus assignment. So we're just going to click on it. And here you're going to have all the fields required for you to create your assignment. In this case, we're going to go create our course. You're going to scroll down. You see that you have also multiple fields in which you can add a description of your assignments. You can set specific credit and points for each document. And below you'll find 2 fields, one for submission style and another one for the plagiarism review. By default, the system should show as online. And for the later one, we're just going to click on it and select PlagScan Plagiarism Checking Service. Once it's selected, you have at your disposal 2 tabs with all settings for the plagiarism review. And if you scroll to the very bottom, you'll find the due date that you're going to define for your assignment, the day in which the assignment will be available, and also a deadline. In this case here, we're just going to define one date, and as well as all the other ones. You also can just create an assignment, and then at a later moment you can come back and modify at your will. For that, you just save your assignment, and as you can see here, it will be created. Now, in order to properly set up your assignment and publish it, you just click on that edit button to go back to the same page. Now we're going to see the 2 dedicated tabs that are related to PlagScan. functions. The first one will be for assignment settings, in which you have the possibility to exclude self-matches from the document and also exclude checking from the repository. Bear in mind that each field has its own dedicated explanation. If we go to the following tab, which is user settings, you'll find 4 main sub-tabs at your disposal. First one will be data policy, in which you're going to be able to select all the available sources within PlagScan. Once they're all properly defined, click on data policy to go back, and then you're going to be able to select bibliography and citation detection, in which you can also set up for both of them. Once more, you have within filters and sensitivity the possibility to define the sensitivity of the two and also define a minimum number of words and characters for the software to work along. And finally, you have a whitelist tab with 3 different options. The first one being for URLs, the second one for subpages, and the last one for phrases and sentences. Once they're all properly done, we just scroll down to the very bottom. And here you have a capability to define how the students should receive the plagiarism report. For that, you have 4 options. One, which is immediately. The second one will be after the assignment is graded. The third one, after the due date. And you also have option to not disclosure the plagiarism report with the student. Once they're done, scroll to the very bottom and click to save and publish. Now our assignment will be live and available to all the students that are listed within this course. Now we're going to transition to the student's perspective, but for the student, we're just going to click on our course and you can see that the assignment is now available. So in order to submit the assignment, just click on the button and go to the Submit Assignment blue button. Now, once we select the assignment, here we're going to select our file from our repository, our computer. Once the document is uploaded, the student can add any comments, and before they're able to submit it, they need to check the box which mentions that this is an original document from the student. Once the document is selected, we're just going to click Submit the assignment. And now you will receive a notification that the document was successfully submitted. Now, finally, we're going to go back to the professor point of view, where we're going to be able to see if the document is available to be evaluated. And here we're going to scroll down to the very bottom and you'll find our assignment. So once we click on it, you see that one document was successfully submitted. And now in order to explore the plagiarism report, we're just going to go and click on the right corner on speed grader. And here we will have our plagiarism report. In this case here, it will be properly displayed. And now in order to see the plagiarism report, we're just going to hover our mouse on the actual link. And we see now in this case, you see that the check is going on. So another option, we can refresh it. And now our document is available. So following the same procedure, we're just going to click on the percentage. And once we open, we should have the plagiarism report. So here on the top left corner, we'll have the percentage of matches. On its right, we'll have a timeline of the document. On the central area, the actual report. And on the left column, all the sources that are displayed. You can find more information about how to interpret the plagiarism report at PlagScan.com under our video tutorials page. If you have any questions regarding our Canvas integration, please feel free to reach us. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.